My leg was still a hair's breadth from snapping, but when my boss denied a break, I snapped back by quitting mid-shift on our busiest day. So a bit of relevant information first. Back in January, I found out I had a tumor in my tibia in my left leg, and it was pretty bad. I went for an appointment with a surgeon in April, and he told me I couldn't work at that time due to a significant risk of snapping the bone. My surgery was in June. I finally returned to work about 2.5 weeks ago. Even though I returned with no official restrictions, I was warned that I still needed to be careful. My leg was still fresh from surgery, and pushing myself too hard could end badly. This past Sunday, I was working, and it's always our busiest day. I was assigned as a curbside shopper and also on carryout. About an hour and a half into my shift, my leg started hurting so bad I couldn't walk. I wanted to cry from the pain. I approached my shift leader and asked if I could go on my break 20 minutes early. I explained that I couldn't walk and desperately needed to rest to avoid causing further problems with my leg. She responded dismissively, "I'm in pain too, this is a team effort, and unless you have a doctor's note, you can't leave for break." For the record, I did have a doctor's note. About 5 minutes later, she let me go on break anyway. As I finally took a breath, I thought to myself, I'm done with this. I'd had multiple issues with her before and nothing was ever done about it. After my 15-minute break, I walked straight to a manager and simply said, "I'm done, I quit." Then I walked to the time clock and punched out. A few minutes later, I heard myself being paged to my department and I couldn't help but laugh. My main boss showed up to work a few minutes after that. As I was getting my groceries and checking out, he walked by, gave me a side glance and quickly turned his head away. He looked really mad. After everything I had been through, I was completely done. I left in the middle of my shift on our busiest day and I was scheduled to open all this week. Good luck to them. This was my petty revenge. This story makes you wonder, when a workplace shows such a profound lack of empathy for an employee's health, is walking out the only way to protect yourself? Let us know your take.